Yeah, and welcome to PapastachePop. So, I say this every time I cover this artist. If you happen to see the video and you need a guitar player, I'm so freaking there. It's one of my favorite bands, and I listen to this album with this song on it probably 10 or 15 times a week. I just love it. It's freaking great. It's like classic country rock. It's just, love it. Wicked guitar playing too. And what I'm going to do is there's a lot of guitars going on in this particular song, although it sounds simple. So I'm going to kind of break down each of the parts, and then you can pick whatever part you want to play. Unless you have 4 guitar players like in this band, and then you all got your parts. Go ahead and click the link down below. Speaking of country music and soloing, that's a link to a video, and it's in a blues context, but it's applicable to all styles, and it's going to help you solo better and hit all those target notes like you hear on all these awesome albums today and yesteryear, and you'll know why you're hitting those notes, which is the most important thing. So down below, check it out. I'll be stoked. Let's zoom in for a closer look and learn this tune. All right, this song's freaking awesome. It's total freaking rock, and it sounds pretty straightforward. However, there's about 4 guitar parts going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little of each whoosh, and throw it out there. And then that way, if you're the only guitar player, you can kind of pick the part you want to do. We're going to start off with the main melody line, and it's a single note run, although it's doubled with a higher note on the guitar, but it's a single run. Let's just take it on the D string, and it sounds something like this. So, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to slide in on the D string, 6th fret, go down to the 4th fret, and then we're going to slide up to the 7th fret, back to the 6th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret. Okay, so we got. Okay, now we're going to do pretty much the same thing the next time around. But we just skipped that 4th fret, so we slide it on to the 6th fret, 4th fret, 7th fret, 6th fret, 2nd fret. Okay, so we got. Go back. Just like the first time, okay? And then we add this to the end. So we go 4, 6, 2. Okay, so all together. Okay, now once it gets into the verse, that's basically what one of the guitars is doing. Just on an E chord, okay? Now there's another guitar that kind of has the more prominent sound in it. Okay, now what we're going to do there is you would do an E chord, but you're going to leave the B and E strings open. Okay, so you're going to hit from the A string down. Now you're going to change the 5th of the chord, or the 9th fret of the chord, for the 8th fret on the D string. And you're going to play the same one with your pinky, or whatever finger you use, on the 9th fret of the G. It's a nice, mystical, spooky, esoteric sounding chord. No idea what it's called. Then we're going to take this finger off, and we're going to flatten it out, and we're going to have the 7th fret of the A and the D together. Okay, so what we're doing is we're taking a melody line and walking down from the 9th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret to the 6th fret, all on the D string. So to get to that next one, I'm going to have to shift my first finger down to the 6th fret D, and then put my second finger back here on this E note, meanwhile keeping this guy, the G9, at the same spot every time. Okay, so we got okay, so that's one of the parts, and that just recycles over and over. Now there's another part. And it's just basically playing this E chord, and you're just kind of doing a bubble part. That okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going back and forth between, so I'm on the D string 2nd fret, G6, B, I'm sorry, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, okay, so the B string 5th fret, and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go to the 4th fret of the G, so I got, okay, so we got that. So there's even another guitar part, but just for simplicity's sake, that's all going on at the same time, okay, when you get to the verse. So pick your part. Now, the chorus. Okay, is basically just going back and forth between E and A. And then when you go to the A for the second time, there's an octave run that happens, and we'll just call out this finger. But keep in mind, we have this gap, so we're doing an octave, so we're on the D and the B strings a step and a half apart, okay? And I'm going to mute out this G string. So if we're just calling out the fret of the D string, we're going to walk up from 7, 9, 11, 14. And we're just going to go. So it's. Back to right back to that riff, and that's basically that's it. It's just a freaking awesome song. I love this band because it's just simple, straight ahead. It's basically classic rock with kind of a country singer that is freaking awesome. Can you tell I love this band? I do. I listen to this album probably 10 times a week, and it's great from start to finish. So check it out if you like good old, old school classic rock, but with the new, modern country flair. It's amazing. So check it out. And also, by the way, great lead guitar parts too. So check out the album for that too, because there's really great, simple, great guitar playing all over it. Yes! Again, love this artist. Check out the album. It's so good. Whether you like country or not, it's still good. And wait, huge freaking hug from me to you guys out there. We passed 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. I can't even believe it. That's like a stadium full of people, which is like epic. Thank you to you out there. I just means the world to me. Tell all your friends, and then we'll fill 2 stadiums, and we'll just have a freaking massive jam session. You guys are awesome. I love every one of you out there, even the ones that heckle on me sometimes. Thank you, because your opinion matters too. I'll catch you next time.